What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and we're going to continue on with the discussion of uh, different technologies, right? About Bitcoin, XRP, and I think we have to watch this video that Real XRP boy put up. He put like several videos up, and I chose to have a couple of them on here, and it's a conversation on Real Vision with Pompliano and this gentleman right here. I forget his name, but let's take a listen to what they say. Because what they say is, wow. Just take a listen.
I'll say is the point of this debate is I would like to have a debate where we use plain English and explain things to people like a third grader. That shows that you understand it and there's no intellectual sleight of hand. Mike, when he is backed into a corner in a debate, likes to use the intellectual sleight of hand. He likes to lash out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to simply stick to the facts and kind of explain exactly why he's wrong. And so we can start with his assertion that I'm not a technologist. Mike manages money for a living. I spent multiple years building technology companies and running product and growth teams at Facebook, which, as far as I understand, is a technology company. And so if there's one person here who has a better technical understanding of how the system works and how the technology sector works, I would say it's me. But if he wants to disagree with that, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll say is
so
the point of this debate.
That's the the introduction, okay? And here in the next episode, listen to what he has to say to Pompliano.
Of leaders, Gensler, who is widely cited as an individual who has taught courses at MIT on cryptocurrency, if you listen to his courses, if you actually attend his courses, he'll highlight the high frequency of criminal activity and the sketchiness of the exchanges, which are radically different in their structure than, say, the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, where you are facing other counterparties. When you're trading on a Bitfinex or a Binance exchange, you're trading against the house. Right? You are not trading against other counterparties. It is a different system, much more akin to the bucket shops of the United States in the 19th century that were banned. Right? So to expect that this is not going to be heavily regulated and changed is, in my opinion, foolish. And I would suggest that that what Pomp is encouraging is for people to ignore those risks and effectively speculate on the idea that, as he says, it is a foregone conclusion that Bitcoin is going to become the central reserve currency for the world. That's just outright speculation that is designed to encourage people to invest a disproportionate share of their financial assets, whether that's taking their 401ks and piling it into Bitcoin, as he's encouraging people to do, right? Or whether that is encouraging people to engage in projecting historical results forward, which we are explicitly banned from doing in this industry. From my perspective, the issue is not whether you should or should not buy Bitcoin. My issue is you should be informed. And I think the industry is increasingly structured around concealing the risks that exist for investors.
Woo. Man, so that was he spoke some truth there. I think that a lot of it, yeah, he's right in terms of telling people that it's going to become the world reserve currency, and that sort of thing is it is in a sense outrageous because we know that Bitcoin's technology can't, it's not fast enough, and there's a lot of issues that it has. That's not to take away from the fact that it was the first, in this market, and has provided a good marketing campaign for the whole crypto market and all. So, but we have to come to the realization of its limitations. And I think he is totally right in the sense of like, we can't, or if people aren't informed, and they put a lot of their money into this, and sooner or later when it's regulated, and whether or not it comes down, um, through regulation is yet to be seen. But what if it is if regulators come on it hard and it comes crashing down, then what? A lot of people would have lost a lot of money because they're misinformed. And so this is a great clip. Then I want to kind of reiterate that fact with the beginning of this video when Augustine Carsons stated this.
Finance of cyber currencies. They're new, they're innovative, they're serving a purpose more than anything. Particular cyber currencies as a speculative vehicle. It helps. You could claim that it helps diversification and so on, but they really do not have made any inroads in terms of working as money. Stable coins also have some limited.
See, so he said, that, yeah, they're so speculative. And so if you, like I said, if you don't know what you own and your token doesn't have any utility, beware, okay? Because utility is gonna what's gonna survive when regulation comes, and we're still not there yet. Regulation has not come, and so um, beware of the markets. Right now, we're in a very tricky situation with how the economy is and with all this printing of money and with markets at all-time highs. So beware. Now, I kind of want to transition into the important part of our exchanges going to relist XRP. This is a great interview, and thank you to Crypto Bull for posting this. But Becca Bradley went ahead and gave a sneak peek as to what's going to be happening with exchanges. He did an interview with I Trust Capital. Let's give a listen.
But is there any talks of I Trust possibly relisting XRP, or are you talking to exchange? I mean, I know you're not an exchange, but are you talking to exchanges? What's going on with that?
Yeah, so the Relist XRP movement has been powerful. I mean, we see it all over. Everyone's contacting us. It makes sense that you're bringing it up here. So we are currently in discussions with multiple institutional liquidity providers regarding their ability to potentially turn back on XRP trading. We can't release the names, but the conversations are happening in light of their recent SEC transcripts. So, we want to service the XRP community if there's clarity on the matter, and just know that we are doing our best.
Wow. Okay, so there you have it. I Trust Capital says there's been talks about relisting XRP with various exchanges. He just can't give the names. This brings me back to what Johnny Deaton was talking about, and I did a video on this, on whether, exchanges would relist XRP. And if these comments that were made in passing in the court by the SEC lawyer were enough to warrant them to relist XRP. Now, he did say that if that he would like to be proven wrong if the exchanges did relist XRP, but like he said, I truly hope the SEC and the exchanges prove me wrong. But he's basically iterating the fact that are the statements enough for exchanges to go ahead and relist it and not risk the SEC coming back and coming down hard on them. But it's just I just want to point that out because he did mention a reason as to why they may not, but he would like to be proven wrong, like he says here, and see that these exchanges relist XRP. And so that remains to be seen, but it looks like, there's been some movement happening because lots of XRP has been transferred from wallet to wallet. Here we see 10 million. Next one from Bitfinex. Next we see another 10 million from Binance. Then we see another from an unknown wallet to Paraboo. And then we see another to Bitso. Okay? So we see a lot of movement happening. And then we see here 680 million XRP was moved from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet, which is a huge sum. So, is relisting XRP actually going to happen? And would this create a resurgence in the price of XRP? That remains to be seen, and we'll wait. And hopefully, I mean, I would like for it to be relisted. Whether it happens or not, who knows? But anyhow, I hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe. And there's a possibility that XRP gets relisted. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.